Hello my friends, it's Lionel here with you guys, just showing you my view before we start off with today's video, talking about Alex Jones. That's right, we got to talk about Alex Jones, my friends. But yeah, we're here in Hermanos, South Africa right now, just chilling at some family's house right now, but beautiful as you can see. But you know, I've been sitting here scrolling on my X feed, and just so you guys know, I am on X, and the link will be down below in the description. You could give me a subscribe or a follow. Anyhow, I've been following Alex Jones, you know. Actually, I've been following Alex Jones for years now. He was one of the guys who originally woke me up, how long ago? 15 years ago. That's how long it's been. I've been watching him for years, and I just said, you know what, I gotta make a special video, especially on Alex Jones, because all I can tell you is I'm absolutely disgusted with that man now, because he's really shown his true colors. And if you follow him on X, or if you start following him, you'll see for yourself. I don't know if you guys watch his show anymore, or InfoWars. Let me tell you something, I used to watch InfoWars every damn day, okay? I was a daily viewer, and to see how low he's fallen, and what a pathetic sellout he is, a shill. It's just, it actually makes me sick to my stomach, okay? So if you've been following him, you'll know that, okay? So today we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna show you some clips of his recent videos he's been putting out. You'll see how despicable and disgusting it is for yourself. Now, Alex went from a man who was against the N.W.O, appeared to be anyways. We gotta explore if he was a controlled opposition shill all along. But he appeared to really be against the powers that be and the N.W.O agenda. But now, he still says he's against the deep state and the globalists. But he went from exposing the left versus right paradigm to being a super hardcore politician type guy, politics supporter, government supporter. He worships Donald Trump, and even more than that, he worships Elon Musk. So let's take a look at a couple of videos of him and how pathetic he is supporting government.
President Trump's been fighting the globalists for years, and now he's got them right by the throat. But there's a lot of traitors, a lot of cowards hiding in the shadows. That's why we, the American people, have got to stay focused and have President Trump's fucking back. That's why I'm counting on every person in the Jones InfoWars army to step their game up like President Trump and Elon Musk and the rest of the Patriot crew of Spartans are doing. That's why I'm more committed now than I've ever been in the fight. I'm 20 hours a day committed, and I hate it when I go to sleep. I jump out of bed more fired up than ever with the spirit of 1776. That's why I'm telling the globalists, we're coming for your asses, and there's nothing, nothing you can do. You're fucked.
I'm in competition with the tyrants, I want to defeat them. InfoWars is #1 English-speaking, not just news, period. We are now #1 for about 2 months. But now it's not #1 by a little bit, it's like #1 by a lot. And then Elon Musk and Trump are on a whole nother order of magnitude, you know, reaching billions of people a day, not just hundreds of millions of views, you know, 50, 60, 70 million people a day. We're talking orders of magnitude. So they're the main targets, but I'm like right under that. Like I'm above the parapet and like it's super dangerous, and they're like up there, just totally exposed. So, woo, baby, this is history happening right now. But I want to explain that again. I don't sing to somebody else's sheet of music. When I see music that I agree with and that I'm a simpatico with, I 100% get behind it. And I'm behind 97% of Trump's music and about 99% of Musk. So, yeah, I'm simpatico. But you have to understand, they're running such huge operations that when we see things pop up or weasels pop up or things we don't like, I thought we'd see a lot more of this. I thought if we got 80% of what Trump said he wanted to do in his actions, that I'd be surprised if we got to 80. 80 was my A+. Okay, I mean, it was my 100. Instead, it's 500, 1,000, If 100 was like perfect, 80 was what I would think was what he could get. It's like 500, 1,000.
Makes your skin kind of crawl, doesn't it, my friends? Sitting there promoting the father of the thing they want you to get. The guy who's pushing the AI agenda, and of course his pal, Captain Brain Chip, Elon Musk, who wants to put these brain chips in you. Both of them are Zionists, full supporters of Israel, and this is who Jones says is going to fight the deep state, right? And I tell you, I think I know what happened here. There's a couple different theories on what the hell happened to Alex Jones and why he's become such a disgrace like this. One, well, we know all the problems he's had with the Sandy Hook stuff, which may just have been a whole psyop from day one to come after we the people, and he was like a representation of that, the starting of the censorship and coming after people. That is a possibility, but he could have actually been in trouble at losing his InfoWars. That's very possible. Okay, my friends? Because at one point, years ago, all of a sudden he gets an anonymous Bitcoin donation for like $8 million. Well, what the heck is up with that? Well, I don't know who did that. Could have it been that was Elon Musk? There's a lot of talk that Elon is the one who's saved InfoWars. Elon is the one who's pretty much, he brought Alex Jones back on X, and Alex Jones is still with us, So it's very possible that Elon saved Jones's ass.
And I see our detractors, which I could care less about because they have no effect on us other than the fact that they should stop being mentally ill, and I want them to come in for the big win. God, Jones is just all over Musk and Trump constantly just sucking their weenies on air, and it's just what... Dude, I have almost been put in prison and my family destroyed and my parents bankrupted because they attacked them to get at me for years fighting these people. You bet I'm sitting there getting the living shit kicked out of me and some 1,000-pound gorilla jumps in and beats my enemies to a pulp. You bet I like that gorilla.
And that's why Jones is on his knees. On his knees for Elon. Literally posting every day. Take a look at this tweet. Every day posting stuff like that, talking about, how great Elon is, and anything Elon does, yeah, he's such a good guy, we gotta be like Elon. Saying that Elon is so great because he's had 13 children, and saying that he's just setting such a great role model when all Elon's doing is sleeping with a bunch of random women, pretty much, getting them knocked up. Multiple different baby mamas, and that's our good example. Alex Jones, look at what he said there. Look at it, it's on the screen. And a lot of people are like, are you kidding me? Elon is just sleeping with whoever he wants. Now these kids are growing up probably hardly, separated families. If you're going to have a family, you should be with one person, start the family, stick with that one person, not just have a bunch of different baby mamas and stuff like that. Each to their own, right? No judgment. But at the end of the day, the way Alex Jones is making it seem like Elon is just this big hero, he's for Team Humanity, when they're literally have an agenda to connect you to the AI and the end of humanity, which Elon Musk even said, that AI is summoning the demon and will pretty much be the end of humanity. Alex Jones turns a blind eye to all of this. So I'm a true believer that Elon is definitely probably behind Jones, financially funding him. Jones is on his payroll, maybe saved his ass from going to jail or something like that. But there's one condition. You gotta push the Trump narrative and push the Elon narrative, which is the N.W.O agenda, okay? This is the WEF agenda. That's why Trump's administration is loaded with WEF, loaded with Zionists. This is the controlled opposition plan to deceive humanity. And we know that. And Trump is on board. Sorry, not Trump, Alex. And Alex for years warned us. He even had a movie called Endgame or something about the North American Union, about all these countries coming together, Canada, Mexico, Greenland. He was against it. He made movies on it. Now what is he doing? He's supporting it. So Canada should become the 51st state. Oh, so if it's the Democrats or the left who are trying to do it, it's bad. It's N.W.O. But if it's Trump, when they do it, it's good. It's not the N.W.O. This is a positive thing when Trump does it. That's how ridiculous it is. This is the psyop. They needed somebody with a large following, a large audience in the truth community. They needed someone like an inside job, you know, to get the people's trust, because people trust Alex Jones, believe it or not. And then when the time was right, he turns, starts supporting the N.W.O, but still says it's not, still says that they're fighting the deep state, fighting the globalists. And he tricks people into thinking you could trust Trump, you could trust Musk. That's what's happened. So the question is this just something that happened recently, or was Jones always like that? I'm starting to think that he was always like that he was a plant right from the beginning, which is why he supported Trump the first time, back in 2015, 16, you know. I'm starting to think from the very beginning, since he very first came on, because if you look into it, Jones's family has connections to the military. That's right. Jones has always been chummy with the Hollywood crowds, been in Hollywood movies and whatnot. Alex Jones, let's just say at the end of the day, he's not a good role model type of guy. He's been known to be a fraud, been known to be a con man in many ways, been known to treat his employees really bad, you know. He sits there claiming like he's some big Christian. Meanwhile, he was out cheating on his wife with prostitutes, and even his ex-wife, him and his ex-wife get divorced and all that because he was sleeping with too many prostitutes. And the chick he's married to now, guess what, was one of his escorts. This is coming from his ex-wife, and she's provided evidence of this. And I'm not attacking Alex Jones. I get it. Nobody's perfect. Okay? I hate to bring that up. I know that's a low ball, but I'm just setting the precipice. Now, this guy is out here claiming he's a big Christian, he loves God, this and that, when meanwhile, that's life he's living. Okay? Or had lived in the past. I can't judge him now with what he's doing, but I'm just setting the precipice to show you this is a man who's been severely dirty in the past, and it's obvious now he's being severely dirty. He's a liar. You can't trust him on many things. He's got a self-righteous attitude, making it seem like he's fighting the globalists when he supports the globalist agenda. And if you look at his track record throughout his life, and what people who've been close to him have said, like many of his ex-employees, he's a dirtball. Oh yeah, listen to David Knight. Used to have a show on InfoWars. I watch him all the time. He exposes Alex Jones all the time. Alex told him, if you keep talking crap about Trump, you're fired. So he said, F you. He kept talking bad about Trump. He fired him. Yeah, that was years ago. So it just goes to show, they have a narrative they're following. And that's to push government, push right-wing politics. The world is a stage, my friends. There's even this Illuminati card. A lot of people said that was Alex Jones on that Illuminati card game. Controlled opposition. That's right, my friend. So it pains me to say that, because Alex Jones is a huge part of my life, but the more I look at it, it's more and more obvious that this man was a shill, a controlled opposition shill, since day one. And he fooled a lot of us. He brought a lot of great information. Don't get me wrong. He exposed a lot of good stuff. But all along, he was throwing in some disinformation. They have to tell you the truth. So that was his role, and to gain your trust, because he stepped into his full mission now. This is the mission. And the mission was to eventually take the people who were on the path of awakening and divert them into a false hero savior to make you think that the globalists are being taken down, the deep state's being defeated. Just support Trump. Trump is just the best guy in the world. Well, I'm here to tell you, my friends, he is full of it, and it's never been so obvious. And one thing that's very entertaining is seeing Icke and Jones on X. This is the last thing I'm going to say, but Icke and Jones, it's been very entertaining on X. Because Icke has been calling Jones out on his bullshit, and they've known each other 30 years. Icke was always on Jones's show, you know, they appear to be friends, but Icke has not sold out. And he sees what Jones is doing. He's been calling him out on a daily basis. It's the most entertaining thing ever. And I highly recommend you follow David Icke on X so you could see these daily callouts. And Jones has been commenting on Icke's post, come and talk to me, debate me, and all this kind of stuff. Or have a talk with me on my show so we could talk this out. Well, guess what? Icke has done that many times. And last time, Jones totally disrespected Icke. And he had some Adrian Dittman on who sounded like Elon Musk, totally cut Icke off and and ended up letting Adrian Dittman or Elon Musk have the last word. You know, Ike still totally destroyed Jones in that debate thing that they had. But, you know, it was just a really low-ball move of Alex to try. I felt like it was a setup to try and make Ike seem stupid or something at the end when he brought Elon on. Like, letting this Elon or this impersonator have the last word and just sucking up to him. It was disgusting. Anyways, Jones wants Ike to come back on the show, and Ike has said when he's ready to do so, he will. And I think it'll be great because Ike is totally going to destroy Jones again with knowledge and show Alex's true colors. But the only thing is I feel like it could be a setup, my friends. I feel like Jones has something dirty up his sleeve. Also, Russell Brand wants Ike to come on his show, which again, we know he's a controlled opposition shill. So I definitely feel like there's some kind of agenda against Ike since he's one of the only true ones left speaking the truth. So we'll have to observe, but I highly recommend follow both Ike and Jones on X. And in doing so, you will see Jones get exposed every day and Jones exposing himself as the controlled opposition shill he truly is. Okay, my friends? So, that being said, that's it. I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on that. As you can see, I'm just finishing up my holiday here. And I gotta apologize because I'm not sure if my mic was working after all. I may have not have been working, so I'm sorry if there was poor audio in today's video. But yeah, stay tuned. As soon as I get back home, I'm gonna be working on my full-length videos, going down some deep rabbit holes that are gonna blow your guys' mind. I can't wait to get ready on that. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And yeah, you can buy me a coffee. Of course, I'm on that website. Links are all down below. And of course, I'll send you a video to your email address, Patreon videos as a thank you, as I always do. And yeah, that's a bit about it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Alex Jones these days. And yeah, I'm going to finish up my holiday. So, cheers.